Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and our next project that we're going to be working on for the Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More cartridge is going to be using the window feature. And we're going to go ahead and make this heart-shaped bag using the window feature. And I'm going to also use the Fit to Page function key on this. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Fit to Page. And I'm going to select the window feature, which is this button right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit my little heart bag. I'm just going to go ahead and add it, and what we do is, now that I have Fit to Page selected, I'm just going to hit OK, and it's going to tell me it's calculating this to cut out at 6 inches. So that is the biggest that it'll be able to cut out using the Fit to Page feature. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and then we'll head back over to my craft table and we'll go ahead and put this together. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting this together. I still left this on the mat because I wanted to show you one more thing. When this feeds in to the Cricut, I wanted to make sure that my hearts were going in the right direction because I didn't want them to be going sideways on the bag when it was folded and stuff. So I made sure to have my hearts going in this direction rather than up and down when I'm looking at the mat like this, because it feeds into the machine this way and the cut goes this way. So just when you're looking at your manuals and stuff, make sure that if you're using pen or paper that has something going in one direction, that you want to make sure that your paper is not going in the right direction. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this off my mat, and like I said, I did this in the window feature using the window feature. And what I'm going to do first, before I start putting this together, I pulled out a little piece of acetate. And you can do really cool stuff with acetate. You can run this through your Cuttlebug and emboss it to have little embossing on the window. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to cut a piece of this that'll fit to cover my window here. Okay, so that'll be my piece that'll go on there. You want to make sure that it's not going to be covering, and I can tell right now it is going to be going where my score lines are, so that'll be right there. So I do need to trim this a little bit more. So maybe if I go this way, that'll be perfect. I'll just hold it on in place while I trim it. Okay, and then I'm also just going to do a couple snips there, and that should do it. So I'm going to go ahead and just use some squirt tape to adhere this down. I'm just going to use just a couple small pieces. This is just to really show you how to do this. This is probably one of the first bags I made when I got my Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More cartridge. I love this cartridge. It is retired, so I don't know how easy it is to get, but you can, if you have the Gypsy, you can get it for free when you update your Gypsy between now and I think now they extended it to the end of February. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick this on. So we have that covered. And they have a little piece of the, there we go, score pal tape was sticking out. So, alright, so I'm just going to bring out my score pal and I'm going to go ahead and start scoring on my lines to get some of this stuff out of the way. And let's see, really it's just this section here that you have to score, and we're going to score from here to here and then there to there. So it's really, really easy score lines. So I'm just going to line them up on my, actually I'm sorry, there's 2 places you need to score, and I apologize if my head's getting in the way. So we're going to score right there, and then there's another score line that goes from here to the center again. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. For this, I'd probably say the Martha Stewart scoreboard would be better because it's thinner grooves and it has a thinner bone folder. Because this one does make pretty thick score lines. So let me get this out of the way. Then we're going to go ahead and fold our score lines. And we're going to go ahead and put this together. So I'm going to use my ATG gun. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to go with the score tape because it is pretty thin and a little easier to control. These little flaps are kind of small. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my score tape. Piece there, and then we'll add another piece right on the side over here. And I did score this right on the score line, but it still seems to be a little thinner than the other piece. This seems to be just about 1/4 of an inch, and this one seems to be a little bit smaller. So what we do is just take the little flap that we scored and put the adhesive on and just line that up right with the edge of this one, and then the same thing on this side. So this will make a cute little treat bag for somebody special for Valentine's Day. So, alright, that is our bag. Super cute. You can also, if you want to, pinch these little sides in too. Give it a little crease here. So that's the bag. Thanks for watching another episode of Creations with Christina. See you next time. Bye.